Hey everyone, it's October 15th and fig season is starting to wind down quickly here in North Carolina. The nights are getting cooler very quickly. We're hitting the high 50s and low 60s, and the days are getting much cooler as well, and it is starting to negatively impact the figs. They are not developing the sugars in the same quantity that they were when it was nice and warm, and the nighttime temperatures are really making them prone to splitting. What makes things worse is last night we got over an inch of rain, woke up and everything was really wet and there was a lot of exploded figs outside. We're in a drought here, so we needed the rain, but it hasn't been good for figs. So I was able to pick a couple of good ones, at least that look good, and I wanted to take this time to do a little bit of an experiment. What I haven't done yet is actually chill my figs in the refrigerator all day after I've picked them. So I wanted to take this time to do the chilled fig experiment to see if putting them in the refrigerator all day and cooling them down helps improve the taste and texture. So what I have over here to the right is a Col de Dame Blanc and a Martinenca Rimada fig that I have sitting on an ice pack to keep it chilled. They've been in the refrigerator since about 7:30 this morning. And I want to take this time to give them a little test. So here is my Col de Dame Blanc. It looks like a textbook Col de Dame Blanc. I've been having a lot of problems with these splitting on me, but this one looks very nice. It resisted the splitting, and it's a really nice dense fig, weighing in at 43 grams. This one right here is the Martinenca Rimada, and I haven't had a really properly ripened one yet this year. It's a very late fig, and it had a little bit of honey in the eye when I picked it today. Might be a little bit hard to see here. It's mostly dried up because it was in the fridge all day, but there was honey in that eye. You can barely make it out there. And this one weighs in at 37 grams. So let's cut them open and see what they look like. In terms of an exterior, these are two very beautiful figs. I mean, they're beautiful in an ugly sort of way. The Col de Dame Blanc is just riddled with beautiful sugar spots. The Martinenca Rimada has, well, it starts out variegated, but it kind of turns more solid as time goes on. So let's cut these open one at a time and see what they look like. And that right there is a textbook Col de Dame Blanc. Wow, that looks absolutely brilliant. So thick and rich and jammy. It just looks beautiful. Let's set this aside and do the Martinenca Rimada. It can't look better than that. And it doesn't. But it still looks nice in its own way. It's not jammy like the Col de Dame. But I'm going to place these side by side so you can see what we're talking about. And here is a beautiful close-up. That is the Martinenca Rimada. And that is the beautiful Col de Dame Blanc. Alright, now to give these a taste. I'm going to start off with the Martinenca Rimada, because just by looking at them I think this won't perform as well. Oh, that's very good. That is a moderate to very sweet fig. It has a moderate intensity in its berryness. That is very good. That is much better than any of the Martinenca Rimadas that I've had so far this year. This one is the most ripened. It really has a fuller strawberry flavor, except it's sweeter than a strawberry. It's almost like an overripe strawberry. It's really very good, and the refrigeration definitely helps. That really tasted great. Now I'm going to try the Col de Dame Blanc, and it's just amazing how thick and jammy that is. That may be one of my jammiest, if not the jammiest figs of the year. Completely different. It is a a lower sweetness. I would say it's a very mild sweetness. It is not nearly as sweet as the Martinenca Rimada, but it is so much sharper and much more rich in its berry intensity. This tastes more like a blueberry, whereas the Martinenca Rimada tastes more like a strawberry. This is the Col de Dame Blanc is much stronger and more acidic and more concentrated in its berry flavor. To me, the perfect fig would be if you took the sweetness of the Martinenca Rimada and you mixed it with the thick jamminess and the acid, strong berry intensity bite of the Col de Dame Blanc. Oh, that would be perfect if you could combine the two. But refrigerating them all day really, I think, does make a big difference. I'm going to try it again. Oh, it is unbelievable how intense the berry flavor of this Col de Dame Blanc is. It is so strong. It tastes like if you've ever had blueberry pancake syrup. It's not super sweet, but the acid bite and the intense rich berry flavor is really astounding. Wow, that may be one of my best, if not the best figs that I've had all year. Chilling it, I really think helps. I'm going to try this Martinenca Rimada. And eating them back to back, you can really tell how much more sweet the Martinenca Rimada is than the Col de Dame Blanc. The Col de Dames are not sweet figs. It's that jammy texture that you're really after. But that Col de Dame Blanc was just on another level. Those were two of my best figs of the entire year. They were both fantastic. I would say that Col de Dame Blanc may be the best fig I've had all year. That's my 10 right there. That was incredible. And that Martinenca Rimada was only a little bit behind it. It just didn't have that intensity and bite that the Col de Dame Blanc did. It was lacking that acidic punch, but the sweetness was really, really good. I would give that Martinenca Rimada probably a 9. Overall, I am really impressed with those two figs. Those were absolutely incredible, and for it being October 15th, I was not expecting them to both be that good, especially since we got a deluge of rain at 2 a.m. and I didn't pick them until 7:30, 8 o'clock. And I thought they'd be waterlogged and damaged from the rain, but wow. Refrigerating your figs, total success. That really helps intensify the flavor. If I get a whole bunch of figs, I'm going to start popping them in the refrigerator from now on, because the refrigeration, it compressed the molecules of the fig. It was like they were denser. The chilling just kind of compressed everything together and just made them even thicker and richer. Wow, really good. Everyone, I really hope you enjoyed today's video. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel for future updates and more videos like these. Please comment, like, and share the videos. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you all again next time.